how to generate two different IP addresses for a single computer. Okay, to do that, what you can do is, first of all, find out which IP address you have. Windows 11 here. Open CMD command line. To do that, what you can do is type in CMD and press enter. Command line will open. Then what you can do is type in ipconfig if you are using Windows. If you're not using Windows, if you use Linux, you can type ifconfig. So I'm using the Windows ipconfig. There you go. This is my local IP address, which is IP version 4. This is what I'm using. I will generate a second IP address. You can't do it in the same operating system. You can do it in the same laptop. What you can do is you have to install some sort of virtual server inside the same laptop. So with Windows 11, the good thing is Windows 11 has a VirtualBox based called Hyper-V Manager. It's a VirtualBox. As soon as you type in, a VirtualBox will open. So this is the VirtualBox. Inside VirtualBox, what you can do is you can install operating systems, whichever operating system you want to install. You can have 1, 2, 3, as many as you like. So I have one operating system already installed. It's called Windows 7. So I'm using Hyper-V Manager. In Hyper-V Manager, what you have to do is to assign IP address for yourself, go to Virtual Switch Manager here. Click on Virtual Switch Manager. And here, what you do is you create external. Click on external, click create virtual switch, and click OK. And it will create you a virtual switch. After doing that, I've done this and it created me IP address already. This is a dynamic IP address. What happened is the router, which I earlier showed you, it is the default gateway somewhere in my house. It generates IP address for this particular device. It's not a static IP address, it's a dynamic IP address. So it means the router, the machine keep changing the IP address whenever it needs to. All right, so IP has been assigned. It is inside this Windows, which is inside on top of Windows 11. I'll show you where that Windows is. This is the Windows. Let me open that Windows for you. This is the one. Let me close this program. Sorry, right click on properties. You can see I have Windows 11 Pro installed on this laptop. It is the host operating system, the main operating system. The sub operating system is in VirtualBox, which is this one, Windows 7. I need to use Windows 7 for certain programs. This is the program I need to use Windows 7 with. So for testing this particular program, it's a point of sale software. It needs to communicate with the server, which is the host operating system, Windows 11. Okay. If you want to know the IP address of this one, what I can do is I already assign IP address for it, but I will quickly show you. You can type in ipconfig again in this particular Windows. Ipconfig. Oh, I'm missing G. If you scroll down, you can see this is the IP. Sorry, this is the default gateway. And if you look at the host IP address, let me scroll down. The host IP address is ending with 112.1. And the IP address is different, 250. If you look at here, this is ending with 112.1, and this ends with 250. There you go. So I can even ping that particular IP address. I can ping whichever IP address I want to ping. Let's say I want to ping the host IP address, or from host I can ping the client one. Let me ping it for you. Ping 172. I want to ping this particular one, okay? .29 .112.1. Is this the IP address? Yeah. Let's see what happened. Okay, yeah, you can see it's pinging. Now, for that particular program, this is the program I'm supposed to test the server version of it. It's a point of sale software with the client version. Okay, client needs to connect to the server in order to pass data with each other. In general, this is how you communicate or generate two different IP addresses in the same computer. You can even install many different operating systems on top of your existing operating system.